5 cheap fragrances that smell incredibly expensive. Now, I know the term cheap is subjective, but I'm talking about $25, $30 for a 100 ml bottle. Like anybody can afford these, right? These are amazing. They smell super expensive, and I'm getting ready to let you know what I think of these fragrances in just a little bit. So make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you about these 5 cheap / affordable fragrances that all smell incredibly expensive, I'll let you know why I enjoy them so much, what they have going for them. All of these are for the budget-conscious consumer. I'm gonna start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and please give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. And of course, you're gonna save a lot of money with these fragrances. My recommendation to you would be pick them up at giftexpress.com. I'm gonna drop all of the links down below. They are not affiliate links. And on top of the products on the website already being incredibly discounted, you can utilize the code RED10 for an additional 10% off. And here's the thing, I had the opportunity to make commissions. If you use the code, I said, I don't want any commissions. I want all of that money to be saved on the consumer's end. So you're gonna get 10% off already discounted prices. I want you to walk away with the best deal possible. So thank you so much for trusting me. I will always do my best to try to give you as much as possible in terms of saving money, striking up incredible deals. And Gift Express, I actually recently toured their facilities, their warehouse, and they have so many fragrances, 100% authentic and legit. And I look forward to going back soon. I think they're located in Edison, New Jersey. Yeah, that's where I went. And they are just amazing. So anyway, check these out. The first one that I want to talk about, so this one is actually for the gentleman. And this one by Atralia is called Absolute Noir. So this is their take on Absolute Aventus by Creed, but there's also like a little bit of Latafa Assad in the opening. So it kind of has like this spicy thing happening in there. There's a certain smoothness about it, this aromatic lavender, but you also get that combination of the cardamom, the nutmeg, that tart pineapple without being overly sweet. The original Aventus has a much sweeter pineapple, but this one is awesome. I really love this fragrance and it's so cheap. I bought it on Amazon, but on Gift Express, it's actually cheaper last time I checked. And again, use the code RED10, you're gonna save a ton of money on already inexpensive fragrances. It's a no-brainer. Huge compliment getter. Every time I wear this one, not to mention that the longevity is fantastic, but every time I wear it, somebody has complimented me on it, letting me know that I smell good. And I always appreciate it. I know we all wear fragrances for ourselves, but it's nice to get a compliment for somebody. Not that we need the validation or anything, but you know, it's that cherry on top and it puts us in a nice mood and a good frame of mind. The next fragrance that I wanna talk about is also for the gentleman, and this is the last one that is masculine leaning. This one by Ahuja is called Royale Blue. Now, if the name didn't give it away, this is their take, and I love the magnetic cap here. I mean, the presentation on this is so nice. Really nice distribution on the atomizer. Yeah, so this is their take on that Bleu de Chanel DNA, but this is a twist, right? So it's not 100% similar to Bleu de Chanel. You can wear it for the same exact seasons, same exact occasions, but of course, this is more aquatic. So this has a fresher, bluer vibe to it than Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel also has a lot of incense in it, and I get that olibanum, I get that frankincense. So it's a bit lemony, it has like a pine vibe to it. This one smells way more aquatic, so it's super fresh, great for the spring and summer, huge compliment getter. You can wear it to the office, professional situations. Ahuja Royale Blue, I think, is awesome as an alternative to Bleu de Chanel, but if you're looking for a fresher, more aquatic experience, you can't go wrong with this one. Okay, so the next one, and we all know how much people love this original. Yes, it's been around for well over a decade, and yes, some people would argue that it's played out and everybody knows this DNA. But by Le Labo, it's called Santel 33. Well, also by Ahuja is called Sacred Santal. When I tell you they got it very, very close to the original, they got it incredibly close. I know a lot of brands put out like a Santel inspired fragrance, but then they'll put a twist on it. So they'll make it smell a little different, a little fresher, a little sweeter, maybe a bit less spicy. But this one combining the sandalwood, the papyrus, this is a very mysterious smelling fragrance and a very edgy and artistic fragrance. Initially, I found it to be very abstract until I started to get to know it better. And of course, I'm alluding to the original, not the inspiration, but I started to get to know it better. And of course, I fell in love with it. But Sacred Santal by Ahuja is Santal 33 on the steepest budget you can imagine. And again, the quality of these fragrances is very, very good. Eau de Parfum, 100 milliliter bottle. It is unreal. The next one that I want to talk about, and this is brand new, and I think when I went on the website, it was either $30 or fewer, which is insane. This is the new Latafa, and it's called Victoria. Now, why does this, and by the way, I love this picture frame presentation, the blue and gold aesthetic. I mean, just gorgeous all the way through. So this smells like a lemon meringue pie. There's lemon, there's vanilla. So this is the brand's take on Devotion for Women by Dolce & Gabbana. So this is sweet, but it's very confident and very playful at the same time. So if you're a fan of that Devotion DNA, but you don't want to pay the Devotion price tag, you don't want to pay $100 or more, you want to get something with a beautiful presentation, but on a super tight budget, this is phenomenal. And this is also great for the spring and summer, especially if you don't want something that is super fresh or super citrusy or, you know, solely floral. If you want something that also has a bit of a sweet personality, Latafa's Victoria is a phenomenal option for you. But here's the thing, the fragrance in the #1 spot, it's such an interesting fragrance because it takes this DNA, right? The Devotion for Women by Dolce & Gabbana, and it hybridizes it with Mancera's Amore Cafe. So it's almost like a lemon meringue pie with an espresso on the side. This stuff is bananas. It is so good. But also what I think it did is it took this DNA, which a lot of people may consider to be feminine, and it made it totally unisex. And the price for this is incredible. The lasting power is insane. The presentation is beautiful, and just it checks off all of the boxes, and I am really loving this fragrance. So I also have their Elixir. This one is called Platinum, right? So they have the original, the Elixir, they have the Platinum, and I'm telling you, you have to get your nose on this one. You cannot miss your opportunity to own this bottle. If you're a fan of Dolce & Gabbana Devotion for Women, but also Mancera's Amore Cafe, lemon meringue pie, vanilla, and coffee. It's so good. This one by Al Absar is called Shahur Platinum. Not to mention that it's also brand new. So you're not gonna smell like everybody else, but I love what they did with this one. As soon as I smelled it, I was like, I know this DNA. This is something that I've tried before so many times. I am quite familiar with it, and they did such an incredible job. I love the cap, the details on it, this studded finish on the bottom here, the frosted glass. I just think it looks so elegant. Once again, it's Shahur Platinum. Link is gonna be down below. It is not an affiliate link. And even the code, I don't make any commissions on the code. I just wanna bring you some incredible products, and I wanna support good businesses, good people, and I wanna give back to the people that support this channel and have been supporting this channel since 2012. So thank you so much for everything. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for joining me. 5 cheap fragrances that smell incredibly expensive. If you took anything of value from today's episode, I would really appreciate it if you would consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. Thank you again for tuning in. I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow with a new episode.